With the release of the new wing compact, the rack, came software V3 for the wing. A lot of people are getting confused by the bus setting, and this is what we're gonna check out today. Welcome to another Quick Little Tips. Hi everybody, if it's your first time on the channel, my name is Guillaume. I'm a live sound engineer that has a video series where I talk about the wing. If this is something that may interest you, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's move on to the bus. The classic bus send menu, the one that is right there, didn't change much since version 2.0. Maybe a couple things have changed, like the pan is now up here at the top. When you select a menu, you have a different option. But the thing that confused most people is the bus feed menu. Let's check it out. We're gonna select bus 1. We're gonna go on the second page here, second menu, and now we have the bus feed menu. Just a side note, while we are on this page, we now have a delay option, a line delay option on every single bus. On the main and matrices, it will be in this menu here in the bottom, so it could be a little confusing, but I know this is a feature that was highly requested and it's now available on every single bus. Now we have the bus feed menu. If you click on it, we now have a bunch of options that were not here before. We have a more global approach to that bus. What I mean is, from this page here, you can do change individually to all the channel. It's gonna work like the library stuff is working, where you can select all channel, you can select only a few channel and do some change from there. And we have a bunch of really useful options here. You can set the tap mode to be pre, post, or group for all the channel. If you are in tap mode, you can set that bus to ignore the mute, which is a really good feature, by the way, for all your talkback and all the stuff that you never want to mute in people's in-ear or on stage. You can play around with the panning for all the channels, so you can set them all center. You can send it to the pan, but that will not stick. So basically, you just copy the information from the pan, or you can pan link. So that means if you pan the channel for main or for front of house, basically, it's gonna follow that. Let's say that you're doing a one-timer band with a lot of in-ear monitor, you can just pan link and just pan for most people and live with that to do stereo mix. Another really cool feature is the set on, because by default the send to bus on every channel is not enabled. You need to enable that. And if you are doing in-ear monitor and you want to pre-send a little bit of everything into everybody's ear, you can go here in the send level, set that to -10, and when you're gonna press apply, because all the change that we're doing here are not applied to the channel before we set apply, you can pretty much build that in-ear mix in a few seconds, or the basic of in-ear mix or monitor send in a second. The same thing can be done with matrix feed, so every single channel now in the console can be used as a send to a matrix, opening up the wing to basically being 28 stereo mix if you really want to push that thing, because you have your 16 bus, your 8 matrix, and the 4 main. You can use the 4 main post fader. We have the same kind of feed menu on that, so you could use pre-fader or post-fader mix send from your main to send into in-ear. So if you really want, you can do 27 stereo in-ear mix and a main out from a single console, which is totally crazy if you ask me. The Matrix also have this direct input menu that has changed since V2, but that's going to be for another video. I really want to talk to you guys about the option that you have with the direct input. We're going to talk about shout mixer, but I want to keep this video about the bus feed. Let me give you a quick example of building an in-ear mix with that stuff, which is going to close that off. We're going to use bus 3 here as an example. It has nothing in it. So I want all my channel to be pre-fader. I want them on. I want pan link them because it's going to be easier for me to pan for these guys. I want to set them on, and I want to set them all at -10 dB on the fader send level. So if I press apply, everything here changed, and that bus has now the config that I set up there. Basically, this is a faster way to change your bus configuration on the wing. If you like that video, make sure to give it a like. Until the next one, I want you guys to please take care of yourself, and I see you all later.